Do you love horror movies? The thrill of the unknown, the suspense that keeps you on the edge of your seat, the chilling tales that linger long after the credits roll? Well, you're in for a treat. Today, we delve into the realm of shadows and suspense as we count down the top 5 horror movies of all time. And the countdown begins. From haunted houses to eerie woods, from ominous spirits to terrifying creatures, the world of horror has offered us some real gems. We've seen fear take countless forms, each more spine-chilling than the last. But which ones have truly stood their ground, sending shivers down our spines even years after their release? Well, hold on to your seats because we're about to reveal. Starting at number 5, we have The Exorcist. This 1973 classic, directed by William Friedkin, has stood the test of time, continuing to terrify audiences to this day. The story of a young girl possessed by a demonic entity and the attempts to save her soul creates a chilling atmosphere that's hard to shake off. Its groundbreaking special effects, combined with a haunting score, make The Exorcist a must-watch for any horror fan. Moving on from the demonic possessions and religious undertones of The Exorcist, we plunge deeper into the realm of psychological horror. Our countdown continues, and as the tension builds, so does our anticipation. What could possibly outdo the terrifying spectacle of The Exorcist? Well, stay tuned because number 4 is just around the corner. Moving on to number 4, we find The Shining. Directed by Stanley Kubrick in 1980, this film adaptation of Stephen King's novel is a masterclass in psychological horror. It tells the tale of Jack Torrance, a writer who takes a job as a winter caretaker at an isolated hotel only to descend into madness. The eerie setting, combined with Jack Nicholson's unforgettable performance, will keep you gripped from start to finish. Next up, we're getting closer to the top spot. Leaving the haunted corridors of the Overlook Hotel and the eerie Bates Motel behind, we brace ourselves for the next chilling tale. With each film, the fear factor only increases, and the suspense becomes almost unbearable. What could possibly surpass the terror of The Shining and Psycho? Hold on to your seats because At number 3, we have Psycho. This 1960 masterpiece from Alfred Hitchcock redefined the horror genre. The story follows Marion Crane, a secretary on the run after stealing money from her employer, and her encounter with the unsettling Norman Bates. Psycho is a film that's as much a thriller as it is a horror, with its iconic shower scene and masterful storytelling making it a timeless classic. Almost there, folks. We've journeyed through the unsettling Bates Motel in Psycho and unraveled the chilling societal secrets in Get Out. From old-school horror to modern social commentary, these films have truly shown the versatility of the genre. As we edge closer to the pinnacle, the suspense intensifies. Are you ready to unveil the runner-up? Brace yourselves, because coming in at our runner-up at number 2 is Get Out. Directed by Jordan Peele, this 2017 film combines horror with biting social commentary. It follows Chris, a young African-American man who uncovers a dark secret when he visits his white girlfriend's family estate. Get Out is a horror film that will not only scare you, but also make you think, proving that horror can be more than just jump scares and gore. We've made it through some truly chilling tales, from the psychological terror of Get Out to the classic shocks of Psycho and The Shining. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we've arrived at the climax of our countdown. The suspense has been building, the tension is palpable, and it's time to introduce our top horror movie. Brace yourselves as we reveal the number 1 spot on our list. And finally, at number 1, we have The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This 1974 film, directed by Tobe Hooper, is a horrifying tale of a group of friends who fall prey to a family of cannibals while on a road trip in Texas. The gritty realism and relentless terror make The Texas Chainsaw Massacre a film that's not for the faint of heart, but a must-see for any true horror aficionado. So there you have it, our top 5 horror films of all time. Each one a masterpiece in its own right, pushing the boundaries of the genre and leaving a lasting impression on audiences. Whether you're a seasoned horror fan or new to the genre, these are the films that you need to see. So turn off the lights, grab some popcorn, and prepare to be terrified. Until next time, sleep tight and subscribe.